Come on, little fella. Oh, I'm not going to jump back in until my alerts populate. So I'm just waiting patiently. It's crazy. I guess I can do the Twitter post. Okay, close that. Still hasn't fired yet. It takes a long time. Alright, I can close this. Right, don't need that anymore. Alright, so as is the... oh, I did need that open. As is the script. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. First thing I like to do is thank the new followers that have stopped by and been so kind as to follow the channel. Elder Taco, the Directive 7, Val the Alcoholic, Gibbo Bobo, Flatline 51, Nasty Nate, Crazy Rooster X, Canadian Sean, Barely Casual, Rich Kid Nathan, and thank you guys all for the follows recently. And also shout out to Dirkzilla, my buddy, and Sackside for the recent hosts. Much appreciated as well, guys. Tonight we are going to play some more of Into the Breach. This is a new strategy game from the makers of FTL. It's a PC only game right now. Kind of turn-based grid combat, pixel graphics, but super fun. Been playing it for a couple days already. So we're going to jump into that here in a second. Just kind of like to wait until my alerts fire, but these ones haven't seemed to fire yet, so we'll go back to those later. Alright, so we'll jump in here. Oh yeah, so let me bring up the game. So basically what we're doing here is we have a time traveler we can choose. Our pilots are time travelers. More on that later. And each one of them has a specific skill. So like this guy, he's an android or a robot. He can make any of the mechs fly, which means they can go over mountains and buildings and stuff. This guy, Ralph Carlson, gains 2 bonus XP per kill. And this is the Maria Waller is the one that I ran through the last couple times. So she's max level. She's been through 4 timelines. Poor Maria. Let's see how we're doing here. Still nothing. Couchbot worked. Still waiting on Me6 and live bot. Now live. So those are my pilots that I've got so far. I've only got 2. You can get more pilots by just finding them along the way. Yeah, okay. These are the mechs down here, which we can customize a little bit. What I am going to try to do tonight is... I made it to the final... What are they calling it here? Because she made it once. Final battle. One time. Excuse me. And I got wrecked. Because I didn't know what I was doing. It was a different... a little bit different setup than the previous... than all the other battles like leading up to it. So... So what I kind of want to do today is see if I can get to the final battle again, see if I can get any further past that, and also get the 3rd medal here. The more kind of achievements you get, the more medals you get, the more things you can unlock here. So I got the Rusting Hulk. I haven't tried these yet, but I might try. Kind of the OCD in me wants to get all 3 of these coins here on the Riftwalkers before I go to the Rusting Hulks. But we'll see. We'll see if I can stomach that. Customize my squad? Edit squad. Oh, we can edit each one. That's kind of cool. I'm also learning like a ton every time I play this game. It seems so simple, but there's a lot here. 3 combat mechs, 3 jets. That's kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of different things you can do here to kind of get rewarded for playing with custom squads or whatever. But we're gonna go with the vanilla. We're gonna start there. Check in one more time here. Still nothing. Wow. Slow on the uptake, man. Weird. Alright, we'll keep checking back, but we're gonna jump in. Here we go. Oh, one other thing I did want to do. Pardon me. Is I got my journal, my Grail diary here. I've got notes from all different kinds of games in here, but I do want to kind of keep track of the upgrades that I'm using and which ones I like. Just to kind of, because I have a tendency to kind of just, you know, oh, that's cool, and equip it and try to use it and not remember if it was any good, or go back to it again even though I didn't use it the right way. So I'm gonna try to maybe take some notes tonight too. Help me out a little bit. I'm not a savant at these kinds of games. But anyway, here we go. Let's drop in. Alright. The island chain being hit by the Vek invasion. Right, she's got power. Oh, I also need to do... So I need my dash strike. So what we're going to do is... Actually, right now we don't need health because it's the first level. So we can just move it to movement. But what I really want to do is get one more power and equip the dash strike. Because that'll get me that achievement. Which I should have written down. But I didn't. Okay. Good times. So we'll start here again. And if anybody in chat needs explainers on any of this stuff or wants me to slow down, I'd be happy to. As of right now, it doesn't look like we're super populated in there, so we're just going to roll with it. We're just going to get going here. Alright, so bonus objectives here. Always kind of keep these in mind. Less than 3 grid damage. So grid damage would be these alien bug things are going to try to attack these here buildings. And we also want to protect the coal plant right here. So we want to prevent these guys from going this way, obviously. And then I will put this guy on this side to kind of try to flank them a little bit. Let's see how we do. So I need to check my Twitters. Alright, what do we do here? So, the majority of this game is about... Oh, we've got air support in this one too, which means that at the end of this turn, we're going to get some bombers coming through here, and all of these grid markers are going to be toasted. So, we want to not be there when that happens. But basically what we want to do, move our mechs around, punch the bad guys. I want this guy to be... I done screwed up already. But you know what? That's okay. Yep. I didn't know that this existed, so we're gonna reset our very first turn. For what reason? Because I want... I hope this works. Good. Alright, that worked. So this guy is going to go here. So these pods here kind of give you bonuses. So if I had pushed that bug onto the pod, it would have destroyed it. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to move this guy. Oh, he's going to hit one of those buildings regardless, huh? Alright, well, can at least take out that guy. So, kind of a fail there. So this dude, what we're going to do here is pin here, actually punch punch. haven't seen one of these guys before. What are you? Grasshoppers, huh? Interesting. Alright, so not super concerned here. Because we can do a bunch of different things. This will be fun. Alright. So this guy. Can we get. Let's see if we can get him over here. No. Okay, so maybe not as fun. Okay, so artillery is always tough because it can only go in 2 straight lines and it can't shoot right next to it. But it can go over anything. So what I was trying to do is to get this guy over here so he could bump these two gentlemen. But that's not going to happen. So I think what I'll do instead is this guy here. Will that still work? I'm gonna do that last. I'm gonna do this first. He can't do it. It's a bummer. Pot shot. Oh shoot. Hey Bubo Plays, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. So far so good. I'm probably about 3 or 4 hours into this game right now. This is the first run at a new campaign, and I'm kind of. It always takes me a couple rounds to kind of remember what I'm doing, so kind of. At least this round played kind of stupidly, but I think we'll be okay. Have you played this at all yet, or thinking about it? Excuse me. Alright, this guy's gonna have to move. And repair. Don't want him to die. Oh yeah, I think it's what, like it's $15 on Steam. And I don't know if you played FTL before. Obviously, you probably know already. That's the same developers. So it kind of has that same kind of feel to it. Completely different play style. I mean, like turn-based, and FTL you were kind of like clacking around trying to get your guys tall, move in the right place, you know, at the right time. And that's not really the case in this game. I'm just going to move this guy out of the way, I think. Those guys will miss each other. But it's super fun. I mean, there's so many... like I said, I just kind of started playing, so I'm not really... I haven't seen everything yet. But I'm really looking forward to kind of digging more into it and playing some more. So I've just been kind of talking through the basics. That was the first level. It's kind of weird how the game resets if you fail. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, it's one of those games too. It works out well for my schedule, where I can you can kind of sit down and just play a level in 10 minutes or less if it all kind of starts falling into place for you. I played it a little bit this afternoon, and I kind of had that moment of you know, of flow where I was just like, I know where everybody needs to go. All right, take that off. Boom. Alright. I'm also kind of like minorly achievement hunting here. So I can go back to... Oh, it would have to be in a new game. There's achievements in the game based on certain attacks that you do. Flow Rida. Yeah, buddy. I was in the zone. I was trying to avoid the words, you know, saying I was in the zone, but I was in the zone earlier today. It's a potent combination of sleep deprivation and just sleep deprivation, basically. Oh, you missed the last level, man. The highway to the danger zone. Big time. Hey, Bubo, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so basically each board starts off like this, where you have to place all your mechs, and then all the bad guys basically like telegraph their moves. So as the way I'm playing it right now, most of the gameplay is focused around forcing them to do things that they don't want to do. Alright, so in this one they're going after the tanks. This guy's not attacking? Oh, he's attacking that dude. Okay. Excuse me. So, what I want to do here is... they all have different attacks too, so basically... if you mouse over anything, it'll tell you what they do. So the Titan Fist on this mech basically like will do 1 damage and then push 1 tile. And if there's another anything there, so if it's a power grid item, or if it's a friendly player, or it's a mountain, it'll push into that and do damage on it. So we're just gonna get rid of this guy right here. And then I blew myself up. So that's cool. Did I blow up the tank? I did. What happened there? Well, another fun thing is that you can reset once a board after you start making your movements. You can time travel and reset the turn. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because it seemed like kind of crap that I hit this dude and he exploded my... Maybe I just didn't know what was going on. Explosive decay. The blast sign will cause all effect to explode on death, dealing 1 damage to adjacent tiles. Okay, so there's nothing I can do then. Hey, Bubo, thanks for the host, man. Just a question. Do you, how did you come across the stream? I've been kind of experimenting with different ways of getting myself out there, and I'm just curious if you are part of one of the communities that I'm also a part of. Alright, so what I can do... Okay, this is what I can do here to get out of this. Since we don't want this guy to do any damage because he'll blow up the tank, we can move this guy, the artillery guy, over here. Oh, cool. So just on the directory then. Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate the insight. So better than losing the tank. So that guy's done. But not in good shape here because this dude's. These guys are new. I played this, like I said, I played this game for. I look like a younger version of her dad. Nice. Maybe I am. This game is about time travel. Weird. Yeah, this dude is. I've played this game for, I don't know. I've played probably like 20 or 30 boards and have not seen this guy before. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with him. This is gonna suck with. Alright, this might just be a wash, but. That tank too. Yeah, so basically like each board is they all have kind of different modifiers. This is gonna end really poorly. This one, but we'll start over soon enough here, I think. So each board has different modifiers. The bugs up until this point have all kind of been the same. As you kind of progress and you level up your mechs, the game kind of levels up with you. So you see some more difficult bugs, but... Alright, so I'm at this point just going to try to save my poor... poor big mech. Can't really do anything right now. Yeah, this is going to be a wash. You know what? We're just going to go back to the beginning. Because that was not going to work out. So we'll bring her forward. So here's the main screen. You can pick up different time travelers along the way. Maria has not been super lucky for me, so I'm going to go back to one of the default guys. Ralph Carlson. Or as we will rename him right now, Bubo. You can pick different mechs. So I haven't even played with these guys yet because I was trying to clear out this pesky little third metal here on the Riftwalkers. So we'll give them one more try here. Do you want to pilot the combat mech, the cannon mech, or the artillery mech? Have I been in line since 3 p.m.? No. Does it say I've been in line since 3 p.m.? Who told you that? What's going on? Also, these alert bots on Discord are not firing, but whatever. No, I just signed on like half an hour ago. Discord bot is broke. Yeah. It's broke on 2 channels, for me at least. So, anyway, so we'll give you the combat mech for now. All right. So they're dropping in. We'll hold this timeline no matter what. So we're going to start here again. If you're from the future, you'll find our island is even further back in time than you expected. This is like Old Earth Relic Island. Oh, this one's fun. These ones are fun. This Old Earth Dam used to generate power, but has little use now. Destroying it will let the river reclaim the land and delay the back. So... another fun fact is that they can't swim. Alright, so one of the other cool things you can do is force these guys. Sometimes you can do. I want to hit this square right here, but it's not going to let me. Alright, I do have to take out that. Okay, so basically what I want to do is hit this square right here to push this guy in front of this dude, because he's going to shoot where these dots are. But another thing I can do is that guy's going to get hurt no matter what I do, it looks like. We'll see if this guy. He took no damage. Oh, because this thing is up. This guy will just move out of the way here. So that guy's gonna take 1 damage right here. And then these guys are going to not. Just protect the buildings. Man. Alright. These dudes are tough, man. Okay. This will work out okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So move this guy here to bump that guy down. So he's not going to hit that block. And this guy thinks he's going to get me, but he's actually going to shoot his friend. And I'm going to go take out this dude. Alright. Finally got a turn right. But he didn't explode that time. Alright, I'm gonna take out I gotta take out that dam too. Okay, this would be a good time to do that if I can. Because what will happen is it will flood. Flood the map and take out all those back. Then what I can do is, because this guy can't swim, push him in the water. That guy's now on fire. So is he not? Okay. So I can just take him out. I wonder why he was exploding last time. That was weird. And that's it. Alright, so these stars are for your corporate reputation, which is, you're totally working for the man in this game. At the end of each island that you clear, you can spend these however many stars you accumulate on loot, basically. I don't like to defend the satellite launches, so we're going to defend the train. guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do the train. So I still haven't really figured out these guys yet, and their movement is they can move 4. Shell Scion is providing armor to all Vec. That's this guy. So I definitely want to take him out first. Then we kind of just want to protect the train. So the train's going to move through the map like this as we kind of go along here. Good job. Well, okay, now we can take out this guy at least. Because he stood right in our way. That guy's gonna get hurt though. And they're both gonna die. Well, which one would I care to lose less? This guy can't even do anything. Maybe he can. Maybe I can at least get rid of one of them by pushing him into myself. We're gonna try it. I'm not a huge fan of the artillery. Oh, okay, so that did work. Overthinking it that time. Doesn't usually happen. Okay. So these little shaded tiles, you can tell where they want to shoot. So this guy shoots like in a straight line. They both are going to go after the train here. So one of these guys can move here. Right? No. So you also kind of have to think about the order in which you want to do something. So basically what I want to do is bump this guy into the river, and then using one of the other dudes, push this guy onto the ice so that he misses his target. Push him over one. So I'm going to do this here first. So that guy's done. Move this guy here. So now he's going to just hit the road and not bother the train. Then with this guy, I will use these. This is where the next enemies are going to spawn in. And if you stand on them, you'll take 1 damage, but you'll prevent the you'll prevent them from spawning in. So I wonder if I can I repair remotely? No, whatever. Let's do that. So, there goes the train. Double threatened. Okay. Again, not super difficult this time. What we're gonna do is move this guy 1 out of the way here. Just make that guy shoot into the mountain. Then we'll move this guy. Let's see here. Back 1? Forward 1? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it does kind of matter. Move him back 1. And then he's going to hit this dude. Push push that guy into the lake. And this guy. Level up, Bubo. My training's coming back to me. We've done good again. Defend the train. Couple of stars. Understood. Getting stronger. One mech move. Ick, you want to be a robot, or you want to be this? That is a female. So we will. This kind of fits your Ichabod. All right. Get some more stars here. They haven't hit our power yet, which is good. All right, we've been planning to launch these satellites for quite some time. These ones I've only done this one a couple times. I'm not entirely positive as to what these things do. I think they launch and then do damage in like an X pattern. But hey, we'll find out. I have no rhyme or, if you haven't noticed, no rhyme or reason to how I'm placing these guys before the match starts. So, yeah, don't really know what I'm doing there. But that sucked. That sure did suck. How much damage is this guy gonna do? 1. Okay, that's okay. I can take it. What I can do, though... if I can get this guy out of the way. Okay. So how about this for a tricky move? Ichabod, you're going to shoot this bug back one. Special print. You got it. Coming up. Can I do? I don't know if I can do that right now. I'll have to do it after the next screen. All you had to do was scream. There we go. Move this guy. Over here. Yes. So now hopefully he'll take out his little, or at least do damage to his little, protector buddy there. Yeah, this is not great, but can I at least get rid of, let's see here. This dude here. So I'm thinking, let's see. If I hit this guy, I'll push that guy. If I move over here, hit this guy, it'll push that guy out 1. And then I can take this guy out. This dude can, yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. Sorry, kind of like mumbling through that, but I'll move that guy out so he does no damage over there. This guy can then move in here. Oh, that rocket's gonna launch. Right? I don't know. See, I can't tell when the rockets are gonna launch. I'm pretty sure the rockets are gonna launch after this. We'll find out if, as soon as Ichabod takes care of this guy. This dude, Bubo, over here, takes out this guy. So I think after this turn, this rocket's going to launch and just take out this thing. And this guy will get damage from his buddy that's going to try to come up through the ground. Yep. Okay. Took up the mountain too. Okay. 3 more turns. Threatened. Oh no. Alright, so we want to... Okay, this should be pretty simple as well, as long as that guy's not going to launch anytime soon. There's that. Move this guy over here so he just blocks his other friend from coming out, and this guy has nothing to do. So we're just going to move him closer to the action a little bit. That's that. Okay. So we really just need to take care of this guy. That should not be an issue. Just move this guy out of the way. And that's that. This guy, Bubo, did just a bunch of standing around that time, basically. No one needed to. Take out the first guy, I guess. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Protect the coal plant. Holiday special, are you still here? I'm on a break. Yeah, man. Take 5. You did plenty of work the previous round. I don't know if holiday special's still here, but you get to be the artillery. Alright, next, let's see here. Oh, you are still there. Alright. So you got the artillery mech. You guys can rename your mechs too if you come up with anything fun you wanna name the mechs. Just let me know. Go ahead and post it. Alright, defend the artillery support, protect the coal plant, tidal waves. Tidal waves or artillery support? You get to use the artillery, but the tidal waves are kind of fun. Let's do that one. Okay. So basically, after the first turn, all these tiles are going to get taken out by a tidal wave. So anything on there will die, including my characters. Or characters that can fly. Let's see here. Okay. I think I kind of want to stay on this side. Where do you think that guy's going to go? Maybe I'll keep these guys back here where they can be a little bit more mobile. Not get blocked in by the buildings. We got a pod incoming. Alright. These guys are what? They're just armored? Okay, they're just armored. Stop crowding. I know, yeah. It's cool, like the little things that the people say. That would be cool. Maybe at some point they'll be able to you'll be able to mod that stuff too, because that would be cool to kind of put your own little spin on it. Okay, so this guy's just gonna block. Well, let's undo that one. Let's take care of these guys first. Still think I want to do this guy first. Okay, let's undo every move. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, because he had the... yeah, that's what the, yeah, so all the bad guys kind of come out of the ground there. Alright, so I need to take this guy out first. That was my mistake. That was my mistake from last time. So now they're not armored. So there was a little barrier around their energy bar there. I can't mouse over to it because it moves. That's not there anymore, so now I can take these guys out without ruining my pod. This dude's gonna be in a world of trouble right here, but we gotta accompany everyone. Okay. So who's in trouble here? That guy, I don't need to worry about him because the environment fires before any of the enemies. So if you're sitting on that tile, you don't get to move basically. you're gonna die. That guy's shooting there, not a big deal there either. And this guy, what does he want to do? Oh, he wants to take out my lobber. I think we're just going to... How many damage does that guy have? 2. Will I be able to move there? I don't think I would. I'm not going to risk it. So basically what I was wondering is if I hit this guy, it will push this guy up 1, and then would this dude be able to move here, and then, but I don't think he would be able to. I think the game would not allow that. So what we'll try instead is just this. Kind of a boring move, but it'll work out. Trouble, my friend. Oh, I can go in the water though. Alright, so kinda wanna move. Again, we're kinda just playing keep away from these guys at this point. I would love to get on that pod. So that guy's taken care of. At least he's out of the way. I can't. Maybe I'll just move this guy into the water for this turn to avoid that fire. Just chilling. Alright, so this one can't repair. Can we repair? We can't repair. In the water. Okay. Well, we can do some work here, Holiday. Because if we hit this guy, he'll do damage on Bubo's just hanging out in the hot tub. So this guy's gonna burn on this turn. These guys have nowhere to go. That's it. Scared him off. And we got the pod. So far so good. You guys have good luck. Alright, so we got some rockets. Pretty awesome. And then a reactor core. So reactor cores you can use to upgrade mechs. And then we have a ranged weapons. Who gets that one? Let's see. That's a brute class range. So Holiday gets the... That's right, yeah. Big time. We saved 1,000 lives and we raised the property value of all those people's homes. Heroes. Absolutely heroes. What is this thing? Launch 2 missiles damaging and pushing 2 targets. Well, we're definitely going to equip that. But we can't power it yet. So this is like the last, the boss on this island. This is what we're doing next here. So kind of gotta want to make sure that we've got enough. We can't really upgrade anything yet. Just health and movement. Oh, I suppose I could use these Gemini missiles. Let's do it. Holiday, you're getting a huge upgrade here. Boom. I have no idea what this is, but hold on. I'm going to write this down because I'm trying to keep track of like the upgrades that I'm using to see what's good and what's not as good. So ranged. These are Gemini missiles. Now, I don't know if I like have to shoot 2 now or what, but I guess we're gonna find out because I'm totally disabling your default weapon. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. They look magic. Alright, some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters, whatever it be, and it has to be stopped. So again, as I was telling Buo before, we're kind of slaves to the man in this game. So our #1 objective is protect the corporate tower. That's where they keep all the money. And this is the big bad here, this Scorpion Leader. And these guys all kind of have had different different perks so far. These are the most powerful vacuum to water. They can be more challenging to kill. Massive spin. All right, massive spinneret. Web all targets, preparing to deal massive damage to adjacent tiles. All right, so we kind of want to stay away from this guy. We don't want to be in close quarters. We want to protect the... Alright, I'm excited to see what this artillery mech can do here. Boy, that's really kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see here. What are we... Oh, yeah, so it's shooting like... Interesting. Does 3 damage, and then... So I kind of want to line these guys up. Well, there's not much I can do here, but... I got that dude. Get out of my face. We can push this guy back 1. Then we can use our magic missiles to not hit the building, right? Hopefully. That building's going to take some damage. But tough shit at this point, I guess. That's cool. Alright. Are we gonna do the same? Wind up doing the same thing here? Let's see. Yeah, this guy's a pain, man. We can take him out. I wish I could push this guy back one. Where'd that one? Nightbot. Nightbot, chill. 15 minutes. It's only that's supposed to fire every 45 minutes. Let's see here. I'm gonna take some damage here for the team, I think, with this guy. What kind of damage is this guy gonna do? Okay, he just does one. Sometimes these artillery bugs do like splash damage, so they'll do damage on more than one tile. But it doesn't appear that that guy can do that, so we're gonna basically do the same thing we did last time. I think might be our only option here. Oh, I can only use that once. Shit! Oh. Yep, it says it right down there at the bottom. Damage 3, uses per battle 1. Rip. That sucks. So now we're screwed. Yeah. Alright, well, we can still take this guy out. All is not lost. He's dead. We're just going to lose a lot of power here. And this guy can kind of just be a human shield. So you're going to be a human shield, Holiday. I hope you survive it. We can repair you, but we're going to... That's kind of all your... It's my mistake. It's my mistake. Blame the leadership here. Alright. This is gonna be bad. So we lose 4 more power. There's 2 there. There's 2 here. 1. Where can this guy move to? Here. Boy. Can he move? He can't move anywhere. And you can't block anything. Well, this is not going to work out, everyone. This will be our last turn here, I think, because I can't do enough damage on these guys. I don't think. Can't move around the other side either. Yeah, I just don't think that their moves are there. If I could get one of these guys, this guy, because this tank can't get all the way over here. Can I reset it? I already reset it too, didn't I? I did. This guy can't get over here to even block that. Neither can this dude. Neither can Holiday. Bubo, you can do damage here. Oh, you'll be able to take out one of those guys. Hold on a minute. Alright, we might... Maybe we'll be able to make it out of this. Let's see. Oh, if I move here, he's gonna... Okay, well, you're gonna have to... Holiday, this is where you're just gonna have to just buckle up, my friend. So you're gonna be taking damage. Let's see if we can... 1. Okay, so we lost 1. We lost 2. We lost 3. Now at least they're going for the same thing here. Sure. Sorry, we're gonna have to sacrifice you for the cause. I can just rename another character the next time through. But this one needs to survive. So action available. Oh, I guess I can heal. So maybe you will survive. Nope. Tell CEO Singh I did my best. I love my boss. Alright, so we made it through that one. Not great. Deceased Holiday. Holiday died after taking severe damage in the battle against the creatures. RIP. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. My condolences. Alright, so let's take those back. So that's now we're gonna put a big number 1 next to that because we can only use those one time in battle. I might even want to sell those back because I don't think those are super helpful to me right now. Buildings immune is a good one because then you can fire your artillery at buildings and it won't hurt them, but it'll push the monsters away. So we're going to keep that there for now. Then we're going to go shopping. Keep it, or maybe we won't sell it just yet. Or there's a sale on science class weapons, pushes all units in a line. Uses per battle 1. Well, I know I need some. I want to get that dash. So I want at least two of these guys. Bubo's getting upgraded. Should probably spend on some grid power. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it this way. Just that last one, that really hurt. So basically, if the grid gets down to 0, then we have to restart. We all go back in time. Next island. RST Corporation. Terraforming Specialist. RST turned the environment against the Vec and nearly destroyed their island in the process. So got pretty much the same bad guys. Oh, the leader is the Hideous Blob. So I guess I should be reading that too. The threat scanner there at the bottom. I make the mistakes so that you guys don't have to when you play this game. Alright. RST was divided on asking you for help. It was viewed as weakness. But the choice is stark. We either ally with you or lose the island. True. Maybe we'll find another pilot here. So this time, I know PC Gamer said not to go after the electric bolts, but I feel like we have to. Because that last one ended so poorly for us. Alright. End with less than 4 mech damage and protect the coal plant. Which is right way back here, so we should be good there. Basically, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna share what happens here, but this one's gonna be a fun one. Oh, we got a pod. Yeah, it just falls off the edge of the earth. Whoa, what is that? Does this thing shoot up rocks? Wow. That's kind of cool. That guy's gonna die. This guy. AI unit. Oh, right, we can shoot buildings now. Check it. And it doesn't do any damage. We're gonna wait because if I push my units into each other, it will do damage. Cool. That guy's gonna die over there, so sorry for you. We're gonna push that guy backward so I can hit him next time. Alright, here we go. Oh, I can hit him now. Oh, I should have left him there though. If I left him there, he would have blocked this guy from coming up. It's okay. How do I do that dash? I'm webbed. Okay. Do you know they sell necklaces full of koala poop in Japan? I didn't know that. But that's a pretty fun fact. This guy's screwed, huh? Unless... There's going to have to be defensive maneuvers here. We're going to take some damage here. This is not going to be... This is not going to end well. Unless I can't take that guy out. Shoot, man. Alright, we're just going to have to play to survive here. I'm gonna lose my pod. We're gonna lose 2 power. There's nothing I can do at that point. Just necklaces or any other kind of jewelry? Is it considered as a symbol of like a symbol of luck or something like that? Or I must know more. All right, well, all those guys are gonna die. So let's go back here. And we're just gonna heal. They just think koalas and poop are cute. Fair enough. Not wrong. Level up. Looks like Ichabod's learned a thing or two. Really could have used that. Time pod. Hell yeah. 3 grid def. That's this. That means it's basically the roll chance of the buildings not taking damage. We lost our net 0 there on the maybe even a net negative on the power grid. And I can't get any more. Destroy 2 mountains? I think we're just gonna we're gonna go easy mode on this one. We're getting our butt kicked the last couple. Alright, well, I know I want to get rid of you first, always. So you buff all your friends. There we go. You got no skills, AI. Yeah, here we go. Hey, what's the attack order here? Dang, he's going first. That's okay though. I think, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one either, guys. But you know what? We're gonna try to have some fun first. With these stupid bugs. Oh, he only goes 2. Whatever. He's gonna miss. So this guy, the Alpha Hornet, I thought he was going to do the whole straight line there, but he only did 2 tiles. And he's sniffing his buddy's butt. I guess it's starting pretty good here. I mean. Can take damage again, but Bubo's a tank. He can handle it. Warning, mobility at 0. Damn, web's blocking the servos. Okay, that's... This could be better. This guy can't move. Kabot, you're stuck. He's only gonna do 1 damage to me, so it doesn't really matter that I can't move. What I want to do is move this guy over over here, I think. I'm gonna take out this dude because he'll smack into the mountain. This guy's gonna move those two dudes. I think he's gonna take 0 damage because I have never seen what happens when they hit this bubble, but I'm guessing that means that's like a shield. He's gonna do more damage here. Same. So let's just make sure one of them dies. Hang on, Bubo. We made it. We got it done. Mission complete. Didn't get my stars, though. New skill unlocked. 2 mech HP. Good God, man. 5 HP. Charge any distance before punching the target. How does that work? I want to try to use that next match. Okay. And here I think I will try to go after the... Can I rename? I can't. Sorry, Holiday. It's just all AI from here until I find the new pilot. Protect the emergency batteries. Block back spawning 3 times. Defend this train. I think we're going to try to defend the train again. Lightning's just too much of a wild card. That's right. Yeah, you've been reborn as AI. No. Here we go. Update multiple targets started. Markable targets sighted. Maybe not the best move, but right, I should have taken that guy out first. Dumbass. We're gonna lose some. We're gonna lose some power here. This does look bad. You know, it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, it looks kind of bad, I guess. Prepare yourself, AI. Think of all the windows that people need to step away from, get closer to. Windows are important, man. You're gonna make me destroy the train here is what you're trying to do to me. Alright, let me try this dash thing. Will this work? Yes, it will. Alright. If I can hit Ichabod, I can hit... Oh, shoot, no, because I can't let this guy... Can't let this guy hit this tower or else we're done. Most I can do is take away 2 damage. Which is really no good. Unless, I wonder if I hit the, that also counts. Hold on a second, let's see here. Nah, it does count. It doesn't count as a building, I mean. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. When does the train move? Does the train move? That's probably an NPC action. That moves him down 1. Alright. What we're gonna do is just get rid of this dude. Just push him into the mountain, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Didn't defend the train. One star. This is not gonna go well here. This final. Oh, I have to do one more. Okay. Really need to get this. This power bonus. Protect the coal plant or protect the energy batteries. That one's got lightning storm in it. Okay. Let's see here. Alpha Scorpion, Digger, Firefly. Great to try to push that guy into the water. Kind of need this guy to be right there in the action. Or all of them, really. Finally! Weapon systems online. Okay, so none of these guys can do any damage, or else it's game over. So, they only have one move here. Yeah, we're screwed, I think. I just placed my guys in the wrong spot, I guess. I can push that guy into the water. Can't do anything with him. He's completely surrounded. Oh, I guess I can punch him. Punch his ass. What can this guy do? Push that guy off the... Okay, maybe we'll be able to do this. This guy floating over nothing? Floating over nothing. If he's floating over nothing, then there's nothing I can do, I don't think, because I need to get to this guy. Maybe we can do it. Let's try. Oh, he died. I didn't want him to die. Shoot, you know what? If I had done that... Yeah, okay. Okay. I had to, yeah, so I had to punch this guy first, and then I don't need to do this guy already, right? In the water. Oh, that's not gonna work either, because I can't get my guy out of the way. Dang. Yeah, can't. I'm blocking myself. Oh well. Alright. Ripperoonie. Spam those ripperonis. Oh man, now who do I bring forward? Definitely Bubo. Sorry, Ichabod. Killing me with 5 or more tiles away. Okay. Alright, let's try these other ones. These Rusting Hulks. I haven't played with these guys yet. So we got the Jet, the Rocket Mech, and the Pulse Mech. Push all adjacent tiles. Range fires a pushing artillery and creates smoke behind the shooter. His little fart bubble. Brute class weapon. Fly over target, dropping an explosive smoke bomb. But you guys will all live on. For sure. Let's try it. I haven't played with any of these yet, so you know what? We're gonna start on this new island that I haven't played yet either. All right, so Holiday, you were the last to the game last time. So do you want the rocket or the pulse? Pulse mech, all right. Stefan Kirby. Or actually, you know what? I'll just call you Holiday. And then your mech will be called Buns. Pulse Buns. Look at it. Ick, you get to be Ichabod again. And we will call your robot mech Mythoclast. Bubo, if you have any suggestions for what you want to call your jet, just let me know. Buns class mech for sure. Actually, is this the one that should be Buns? I think is the one that has little farts. But maybe we'll switch you guys up next time. All right. So I haven't been to this one yet. We'll check it out. Pinnacle Robotics fights a war on 2 fronts, one against the Vec, other against its own sentient weapons. Frozen environment. Okay. Their windows. The humans employed at Pinnacle are just as important as these sentient machines. We must stop the Vec to save all life. We're gonna start big guns here. Cryogenic labs, high threat detected. Here we go. Screeching owl. All right, got it. I hope that fits. All right, here we go. These machines are not currently themselves. Look past their malfunctioning aggression and see them as living beings. Freeze and defend both robots. Freeze them? Do not have any freeze weapons, I don't think. Protect the coal plant. Let's go for it. Oh, your bun's gonna get super cold, dude. Alright, so Screeching Owl. Bubo's taking a Screeching Owl. And you can fly over stuff. This is gonna be new and exciting. So, let's see. Freeze tank. Freeze and defend both robots. So that's one of them. Where's the other one? Laserbot. Is that them? Oh, I need to use this freeze tank, I guess, to shoot them. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just play. What can this guy do again? Passive effect, all smoke deals damage to enemy units every turn. That's cool. This guy shoots smoke bombs and pushes them back. And then this dude just pushes people. Pulse buns. He just pulse buns people. Alright, hit them hard and fast. It's targeting us. Alright, so frozen. Okay, so that's good. What does this guy do again? Let's see. Ranged class. Oh, it shoots and then pushes them back. Okay. Pushes them back 2. Pushes them back 2. That's cool. Alright. Not much in the way of movement, unfortunately. So, let's see what Bubo can do here. You could drop smoke on people. Why over target dropping an explosive smoke bomb? That will disable... So smoke bombs disable... you can only do it in that range. So I need to be, what, 3 tiles away? The reason we have to treat the robots as sentient beings is because they're really expensive to replace. They look expensive. Look at how many legs they've got. Alright, so this guy... Yeah. Yeah, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. That guy's gonna... Nope. I'm not going to do that because... Where do I need to be here with this guy? 1, 2. 2. Oh, 2. Okay, so I was wrong. I need to be on that tile. I think if I push him, then I'll need to be on that tile. Or I can push him. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Push him this way. Alright. And then move this guy here. Why? Why can you not... You can only go front and back? I don't get it. Now I just don't understand where this guy can shoot. Where can I do damage here? You can't do damage in front of you. What? Okay, that's really confusing. What the hell? I really don't understand how this is working here. Fly over a target, dropping an explosive bomb. Oh. Now I get it. Okay. You don't click on the guy that you want to bomb, you just have to click the tile you want to go to. All right. Okay. Kind of digging this. These guys will have more health too than the other ones. Will this... I don't know if that will do anything, but we'll find out. Nice. Do well. There's not even anybody here. That's pretty amazing. Think, what is this? Oh, that's the freeze tank. So, good job. Good job, everyone. Take this turn off. It's the best start we've had so far. Looks like we've got the Vek on the run. Thank you for protecting the sentient life. I am sure I will be able to restore their programming. That was supposed to be a hard one, too. Alright, what do we got here? Defend the robots. Break 5 buildings out of the ice. Kill at least 7 enemies. Defend both robot factories. I like defend the robots. That sounds good. Sentient mine layer. Have lost IO and are attempting to run old routines. Protect these blind, helpless creatures. Minebot. Okay. Defend both the robots. Like these little mushroom houses. Yeah, so what are you guys gonna do here? Or they just set mines? Play a single freeze mine. Okay. Can you get over there? Yes. Okay. So this guy. That dude. guy should be immune to mines, I feel like, right? But he's probably not, so maybe we should just move this dude out of the way. Yeah. There's no space to do anything about this guy either. Let's go over the top, I guess. This guy goes here. This guy just blocks. Oh, right. That's right. Holiday, you're going to take some damage. You did it before, you can do it again. Protecting those windows. I know you care about the windows. But now we've got a ton of these dudes here. Let's see here. Push that guy into a mine. Excuse me. Let's see, it'll push it to... Alright, we're going to try a couple of crazy things here. I think if we... Yeah, okay. This guy here, he can't move there. Why not? Fine. And then this guy, let's just hope that... Shit. I'm just gonna have to sacrifice this move. Bubo. It'll be fine. Just gonna have to free him out of there. Oh, he used a repair skill. Okay. I did play FTL, yes. I played, sorry, I just saw that message. I played FTL a lot when I first kind of got back into PC gaming. And I loved it. I thought it was so cool. I didn't know that games like that existed. Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on here. Ice blocking. Well, we're gonna want to just take care of that, I guess. Probably can't move after that, right? Yeah. So this guy's going after the robot. These guys are all safe. Wonder about, so I just need to worry about this guy. However, oh, cool. You haven't played FTL either? I envy you. Yeah, FTL is awesome. Like, that's one of those games that I went back to several different times. It's like such an arcade, a fun, like, arcadey type roguelike game. I don't think I actually ever beat it. I don't know if you could tell from watching me play tonight, but I'm not, like, super good at strategy games. It takes me a long time. I'm too methodical. But FTL is really good. Definitely highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites. Alright, that thing's gonna die. Yes. Ichabod can't really do anything useful right now. So I guess just hang out. And then this thing also can't do anything useful right now. Man, there's just too much other crap going on. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. FTL requires you to be a little bit more on top of what's going on because it's kind of like you play it in real time. So you have to, there's a lot going on the screen at the same time, and you have to move your guys around to do certain things on the ship before, you know, and you have to attack, and you have to kind of keep queuing up the attacks if you're, and the defenses if you're being attacked by another ship. It's a lot. It can be a lot to kind of keep track of, but yeah, definitely. Especially if I didn't know it was free with this because I already had it, but especially if it's free, you should for sure do that. Again, this holiday doesn't really have a whole lot to do here. Defended one robot. Oogler, how's it going, man? How you doing? It's been a while since I played an RTS. Yeah, I'm more of a turn-based guy myself as well. XCOM, Civ games are those kinds of games where I've lost many a night. Hey, I'm getting raided. Thanks for the raid, Oogler. Appreciate it, man. That's my first raid. Hey, I did that to, I raided Canadian Sean last week with like 3 people. So, it's fun. And I think there's a like a Twitch achievement for like 100 raids or something like that. So you got one. You knocked one off. Yeah, if I've got viewers, I'll try to do the same too. Try to raid somebody else's stream. But yeah, Bubo, going back to your point, yeah, I'm kind of an RTS fan myself. I go through kind of waves of playing RTSs because I do kind of just like taking time and kind of really chewing on a game. So yeah, that does it for me. Let's see here. We're good on power. Defend the robot factories or break 5 buildings, kill at least 7 enemies. I'm not super, with this loadout, not super good at killing enemies, so we're gonna go with defending instead. These factories are manufacturing hostile machines. But there are hundreds of innocent lives within. Please defend them while we try to shut them down safely. Yeah, man. Getting raided. Good stuff. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. Playing some Into the Breach, which is an RTS from the makers of FTL. FYI. Basically, we're operating some heavy machinery here, trying to prevent these bugs from wiping out humanity, and we're doing it across like multiple attempts, multiple timelines. So that's the gist of it. We're kind of just messing around right now. We've got Bubo with his screaming owl jet thing. We got Ichabod with his we're calling it the Mythoclast, the artillery, and Holiday, who is aside from being a wealth of trivia knowledge, piloting the Pulse Buns mech. So, doing all right. And again, first things first, we gotta take out this guy. Because he's given shields to, I think it's shields. Yeah, he gives a shell. So if we take him out, the shell for all the other aliens will dissipate. Like so. Holiday can actually get a kill here. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't want to do that. Pulse Buns. Pulse Buns to the rescue. Oh, shoot. You know what? I didn't want to do that either. I can't fly onto a mountain. I'm just going to reset this one. I got all flustered. It's true. You've seen the other side, man. We want to go that way. Right? Sorry, guys. I'm fighting off sickness. Don't attack yet. Let's just wait here. There you go. Pulse Buns with the kill. Amazing. There we go. Alright. That's much better. Much better. Defend the robot factories. Are these guys on my team? No. Those are bad guys? What? Cannon bot. So I want to defend the factories that are making the things that are trying to blow up the factories? Don't understand. Don't understand at all what's going on here. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, so this guy's gonna take out. We need to get rid of this guy for sure. Any of those dudes can do it. We need to move him. How far can you move? Okay. So what we're gonna do here, I think, is move Bubo here. Jump him. right? Because this guy wants to... Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Jump him here. So now that building's safe. This guy is just gonna... I don't want to put him there because I'm gonna move. Who's this? Move Ick. Move Ick here. Maybe we do want Ick to take damage. Oh, you know what? There we go. Oh no, we can't put him. Yeah, I'm thinking like the last match we had. Because this guy is artillery, so I need to have a blank space between wherever I attack. So here's what we'll do. We'll try this. We'll move Pulse Buns over here. Pulse your Buns. And then move this guy, Bot, over here. Oh, he's going to take out his own buddy over there. Maybe Ichabod will just hang out. Or you can... There we go. Good enough. Good enough. So we got, Holly's gonna take some damage. But that shouldn't be a big deal. I've been webbed. Oh, these guys are a pain, these robots. Okay. So this one is under attack by this guy. So I guess that's not a huge deal either. Defend the robot factories. These guys aren't going after the robot factories. You are the hero of the team so far as that goes. Like right now, you're gonna help Ick, or you're gonna help Bubo become or get free using the power of your Pulse Buns. Can he go? No, he can't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that little mantis thing was able to web your plane to the ground, but it's just a game. Alright, what to do here? It's not really anything. It's not really any good answers here. Other than just firing a rocket arbitrarily. I'm gonna try it. Heck, I don't know what's gonna happen here. We'll take out one guy. We're gonna lose some power though. But that's okay. And then this guy, I guess we can take him out. Resisted. Nice. Alright, so we got lucky. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Boy, they're going after those robot factories pretty hard, though. I wonder... I can't smoke them. I'm just gonna have to try to... We can take out those two. Nice. Nice. Ichabod. Save the robots. We're gonna use a... Can't get my buns over there. I can take out only one of those. That's okay, because we'll save the day here with the robot factory, and then this guy will be able to take out one of these guys. So we're gonna lose one more. We're gonna lose one power. That's not bad. Another one for me. We're gonna get 2 stars though, so it's okay. Overall, I think we did pretty good. We've broken through their firewall and safely disengaged the factories from the power grid. They will no longer pose a threat. All right. I don't feel the need to chase that one, so maybe we will try to... I don't think we're going to be able to kill 7 enemies, though. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the coal plant. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the power generator. Or, yeah, we'll do one of these two. The Tundra or... Silicate Plains. Do the Tundra. Because we do like to take some mech damage, so. Ooh, what do we got here? Laser bots frozen in ice. And bugs frozen in ice. Let's see. Oh, and a pod. Going after it this time. Just let that guy. Just let that guy leave. Let that guy be. Oh no, we don't. We take him out. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Alright. I want to get that pod. Give me that pod. Nice. I'm gonna take that guy out, so we shall. We're just cleaning house here. Who's aiming for that? Huh. He can shoot across the grid that way. How nice for him. Alright, I need plane. Plane man. Okay. They're coming after me, but that's not going to do you any good. I'm just going to bump you away. And that's it. Right? Oh, I'm glad we picked that mission. Perfect battle. And we get another pilot? We did! Harold Schmidt! Look at Harold! My man! Push adjacent tiles and repairing. And a reactor core. That dude looks like he's been time traveling for a while. Alright, so we're at the boss for this level. Let's see, who wants who needs something here? Storm generator. Oh, we already got that one. Shield self. Creates personal shield when used. Pulse buns. Yeah, I like that. Pulse buns upgraded again. Pinnacle Tower is under attack. My analysis processor is unable to identify the species of Vek threatening us. Caution is advised. Alright. Alright, so here's our boss. Stab 3 tiles in a row is his super stinger. I definitely want to go after that guy first. Upgrading those buns of steel. Those buns are shielded now. Alright, let's see here. Where are you aiming at? You're aiming at the tower. Okay. I can't. That's upsetting. Well, I can bump him over so he doesn't. I can take out... Alright, let's try out these new buns. Some bubble buns. You just kind of sit there and hang out and do nothing. And then... I don't know if I do this move, if it's going to work out for me, so I'm just going to not do it. Damage 2. But he would hit me if... You know what? No guts, no glory, right? Let's see if this works. 1 and then 2. Into the breach. Yeah. What's up, Mitt? How's it going, buddy? I wonder if I push him No, it won't. It won't. Never mind. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. I just got nowhere for this guy to move, so let's move here. Doing good. Yeah, just picked this game up on Tuesday. Kind of been playing nothing else since, so enjoying it so far. Take out this. Man, this is things got hairy pretty quick here. Put him in the fog there. Or I can... Let's see. What else can I do here? I can move. I need to take out this thing. Like, real bad. But I can't really do that. This is kind of where it got us last time. Who's this guy? That guy wants to attack me. Oh, and I'm webbed. Shoot. So, yeah. So I can't move. All I can attack is that guy. I can take him out, I guess. I'm gonna have to take out this guy. Man. Alright. At least we did some damage. We lost the tower, though. Oh, no. Ick. Rip. I forgot those guys do 3 damage. Whoops. Oh, no. He's gonna have to... Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Smoke blocking. Can I not move? In turn. How much damage is he going to take? 3. This is not looking so good. This is not looking so good right now. Okay, cool, Mitt. Thanks, man. I will do the same. Can I move now? How come I can't move? Smoke blocking. So you're just stuck there? I have chosen poorly. Shoot, I should have reset. Oh well. Can't do anything. Crap. We made it though. Holy crap, we hung on. couple of KIAs there though. Bubo died after taking severe damage in the battle against the creatures. Ichabod died as well. Pilot available, though. Old man. Old man Harold. Push adjacent tiles when repairing. Alright. We'll run through one more here. We'll spend some rep. What do we got here? Self-destruct. Maybe cool for an AI. Viscera nanobots. Harold's actually in the Mythic class, yeah. Screeching Owl is just, it's gonna have AI running it right now. Pulse Buttons lives on. What should we get here? Flame shielding. All mechs are immune to fire. That's kind of boring. Aegon Mortar. Deals damage to 2 tiles pushing forward and backwards. Mechs heal 1 damage when they deal a killing blow. I like that. I like that one. And it's passive. We're gonna buy it. I'm not gonna put that. Okay, I can only put that on 1. I think that works for everybody though. But just in case, we're going to actually swap those out. Because the plane does the smoke damage. And this one tends to do more. Alright, and then we'll get a... Whoops. We need to do that anyway, I think. Alright, so we got our storm generator. Excuse me, on the smoke bombs. We've got our rocket artillery with our Viscera nanobots. So when we kill stuff, we should heal. Alright, let's go. We have nothing left to spend. So we're going to go back to Archive Inc. Talk to Dewey. The Deuster. This one should be pretty good because we are adept at pushing guys around here. Alright, Rusting Hulks. Let's make this a clean sweep. Holiday's the leader now. Oh, that was smart of you to move there. Airstrike. Boom. Harold, you're so old. Alright, I need to repair or move. So I'll repair. Okay. I wonder if I... That's the only thing I have to... Here looks like George Takei super wrinkly. Totally. He looks like Harry Dean Stanton. Take a drink. All right. Okay, so excuse me. Now, I don't get how to get out of the smoke, but it shouldn't matter on this one. I could put him in the smoke. I go in the smoke. Yeah, that's kind of what we want to do, right? We should probably figure out. All right, Holiday, thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. You were a good sport and a good teammate. And I just totally screwed that up. Seriously, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you had a good time. God, I did it again. Well, I just screwed up big time. I just game overed myself. I did that like 4 times yesterday by accident, trying to not shoot. Oh, that was really stupid. It doesn't matter. At least we are armed with more knowledge for the next timeline. Alright. Well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. But let's do a quick raid real quick. On Mitt. Get into my chat here. Hey, Bubo, thanks for hanging out, man. Definitely appreciate you hanging out and being active in the chat, and had a good time. Had a good time playing with you, bud. Have a good one. Yeah, stop by. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon, like 1 o'clock Mountain Time, for a little while. So, if you're around. If not, hope to see you again. All right, let's see here. typical fashion. Maybe we'll just do one more. Push adjacent tiles and repairing. Nothing. Go back to the first squad. Oh, how many coins we got? 4. Gotta lock more squads. Do one more time. One time. Gotta get that. Gotta get that dash. Speed run. Speed run time. All right, here we go. First stay. Val, how you doing, buddy? Good morning to you. I'm about to fall asleep. I hope you're well rested, ready to tackle the day. I have, and thank you for the host, sir. Appreciate that. I'm at the end of a day that today won, basically. Yeah, you're sick too. I was home with my son today. He was sick. It was no fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It was no fun at all. Sometimes sick days, staying home and hanging out with the kid can be a good time, but it was not a good time today. What do you got planned today, Val? How are you going to tackle your Thursday? Alright, what's this? This is the one we have to not let him die. Okay. Just gotta push him around. Oh, it's an Overwatch. Okay. I was like, ow. What happened? Gotcha. Okay, cool. I didn't know you were an Overwatch player. I guess I haven't watched it that long, but... Caught incoming. Let's get it. Oh, okay. Played off stream. Yeah, that one can... I've heard... I have not played much Overwatch. But I know it can lead to some salts from time to time. Alright, what's this guy shooting at? That building. Alright, so I think we should be able to get all three out of the way here. With that guy going in the water. This guy getting punched. And this guy taking 1 damage and not hurting our factory. Yeah, I can't really do like PvP only games. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to like get good enough to be patient enough, especially if I'm streaming it. Alright. How much damage? He was gonna do 1 damage, that's fine. Get that guy out. Is it? Does anybody actually do it though? Does anybody actually play PvE in Overwatch? Oh shoot, I put that guy in the wrong place. Maybe. Okay. So maybe I'll stick around and watch what you're doing. You're gonna play PvE? Yeah, I just played like one of the free weekends they had. And I was just like, this game is pretty cool, but probably not for me. Oh, okay. Try out the new hero. I heard about the new hero. People have been talking a lot about it. What's the class? What's the class of the new hero? Do you mean defense heroes? I'm assuming. Let's see here. You guys both want that one pretty bad, huh? All right, I think we'll be all right here. Oh wow. So they're just not being very diverse in the classes that they're choosing for the new characters. Why would they do that, you think? Any class weapon. Deploy a pull tank that can pull objects towards you. Okay. Where's 2 power? Dang. 2 offense, 1 tank, and 3 supports. Okay. Do not know. Yes. Yeah, it's asking people to put themselves in the shoes of a developer is sometimes difficult. A difficult ask. All right, next. All right, I need to start winding this down here. The crap part about these kind of games is just one more turn. Just one more turn. Just one more map. Back. Let's see. Push that guy back. Okay. Except 3. Okay, so what I need to do here. Let's do one of these. Do one of these. Save this guy. All right. Save us. All right, so that guy is gonna die. You're just gonna hang out there, I guess. Not much longer. Probably like another 10-15 minutes or so. It's almost midnight here, and didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so been at it for about 3 hours almost at this point. 7 enemies. Were there even 7 enemies? Oh, I blocked them all, that's why. Alright, region secured. Let's create some more stars here, defend the tanks, and destroy the dam, kill 7 enemies. Let's defend the tanks. There we go. Time to make some history. It's funny because this game's about time travel. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can put them anywhere, right? Put them anywhere. Put them here. Oh, I'm gonna take damage though. It's okay. Oh man, that was stupid. Reset. Getting tired. Not thinking ahead. So did that part was right, I think. Three. Yeah, I could. Did that right until the end. Take damage. He doesn't have to. Right? What? Crap. I was supposed to kill that guy. There's another tank. He's going after the tank. Should have stopped playing. One board to go. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Better to take power. Yeah. Finally, do something. If you're not helpful at all, silly tank. You suck. Yep. repair yourself like right now. Right now. Squat though. Just gonna end that turn. Alright, Hive Leader, here we go. Victory in 5 turns. Destroy the Hornet Leader. Stab 3 tiles in a row. Okay. Four turns remaining. Coming after all 3 of my guys. It's fine. It's fine, really. You're not doomed. Yeah. That guy's gonna take some. He's gonna do some damage, I think. There's just no way around it, right? I mean, we can. He's either gonna do damage there or do damage here. This guy we can deal with. He is now on fire. I think the best we can do here is take him out, but it resisted. Yes. Nice. Lucky roll of the dice there. Okay, sounds good, Val. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this board and then I'll sign off. I can pass it along. Alright. I still taking any damage. 2, 3. Alright. You should be on fire, honestly. Why are you not on fire? Or why are you not? Why are you still alive? Yeah, well, at least I didn't lose the corporate building. Alright. Alright, I need one of these. So I can get my dash. Rock launcher. Throw a rock at a chosen target. This is an obstacle. It's kind of cool. That was just power. Alright.